What's up, everybody? Welcome to BODHI. I'm Tamal. This is Casey. We are going to be doing a 30-minute practice entitled Challenge Yourself. We're going to begin in a child's pose. Sit on your heels, place your forehead to the earth. Arms extend forward, arms down by your sides. Catch your breath. Find your inhales and exhales. Really, the breath is going to be the driving force in our practice that carries us through every challenge, every ordeal. It puts things in motion. And subtly, it helps us organize our thoughts. Let's take an inhale through the nose. Hold it at the top. Out of the mouth. Again, inhale deeply through the nose, holding at the peak. And let it go. Go back to breathing through the nose. Make your breath sound like you're fogging a mirror with your mouth shut. Find the audible ujjayi. We'll stretch your arms as far forward as they'll go. Spread your hands wide on the mat. Spreading the fingers and the webbing between the fingers. Pull the tailbone away from the arms. And let's come onto all fours, your hands and knees, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Take an inhale, lift your head, dip the belly. Then exhale, tuck and round back and forth on your own. As you're rolling through these cat-cows, we're just trying to jumpstart the spine. So we want to emphasize keeping those arms straight the entire time. That way we're not wasting any unnecessary energy in our biceps or pectoralis muscles. We're just thinking about the pelvis and the spinal column, creating those waves. Then we come to a flat neutral back. Let's extend the right leg behind you, dorsiflex the right foot. Then we take the right knee to the nose. Let's round in your upper back. Then inhale, extend the leg back, lift your head up. Then exhale, knee to nose, back and forth on your own. Let's meet with the leg extended back. Reach your left arm forward in a handshake fashion. Start to lengthen. Take the front ribs in as that's going to support the midsection of your body. Now, the right knee comes into the stomach. Get the left elbow to touch the knee at the center. Then inhale, extend it out. Then exhale, pull it back in on your own. So it's clear that we are creating some momentum right out the gate in our practice. When we start to have all this movement right out the gate, it helps us expedite the process of cultivating heat. Clearly makes the class a little more challenging. Let's meet with the leg extended back, the arm reaching forward. Big inhale. And as you exhale, only set the left hand down. Lean way out. Touch your chin to the floor. Elbows in. Push yourself back on up. 2 more. Chin down, elbows in. Back on up. 1 more. Chin down. Back on up. Keep the right leg lifted. Tuck your left toes. Pick up your left knee and push back into your left heel for a 3-legged downward facing dog. Let's carry some extra fire into the practice by bringing the right knee to the nose, shoulders over wrist, pause. Let the right knee touch the floor. Bring the knee into the nose, round the spine, extend the leg up and back. Again, knee to nose, pause, knee touches the floor, into the nose, extend it back on your own. Casey's like, whoa, did I sign up for this? What is happening here? I know you guys at home did, because if you click on a video that says challenge yourself, you know what's going to happen. Casey, I didn't even let her know what the title was until she agreed to come here, roll out the mat. It's what I call sneak attack yoga. And we'll meet with the leg extended back. Bend the knee, open up your hip. Come up high on your left toes. Lunge the right foot between your hands. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Pause here. Climb onto the fingers. Steer the hips forward. Take the slouch out of the upper back. Now I want you to take your arms like airplane wings. So the torso is hovering low above that right quad, which pushes Puts a lot of emphasis in that right hamstring, the glute muscle, the left quad. Soften the space around the neck, the trapezius muscles. Soften the space in the jaw. Left hand down, right arm up, twist. Turn the right hand down, reach over your head. So the right bicep should hang about an inch or two above the right cheekbone. Now press the left thigh bone into the hamstring. Pull back through the inner left heel. Square the hips forward. Let's reach your right arm up. Right hand comes down to the ground and pause. You're going to straighten the front leg to whatever degree your body will let you. I know it's still early. You can lift the front of the right foot up if you like, so you're balancing on the right heel and the ball of the back foot if you want a little extra something. Putting your hands on blocks is always encouraged as it helps bring the floor to you. Draw those upper inner legs closer together. Yep. Rebend your front knee. Let's come up to a crescent pose. Reach to the sky. So we sink into the front knee so it rests at 90, pressing the right calf to the right shin. We soften the back leg and scoop the tailbone under, letting the frontal hip points lift. As the frontal hip points lift, take the front ribs and start to bring them towards those hip points. But notice if you're slouching the upper back, you want the sternum, the middle of your chest, to lift independently of all that. Take your hands at prayer. Let's hook the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Twist. Get the elbows stacked. Find the thumbs closest to the heart center, the sternum. If you want extra, you can always open your arms up. Just getting those legs ignited right out the gates. Wringing out all the congestion in the spine. Think crescent. Inhale, come all the way up, reach to the sky. Then exhale, hands come down to the ground. Let's step back to plank and let's lower through your first chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, maybe upward facing dog. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Let's come to all fours, your hands and knees. Wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, lift your head, dip the stomach. Then exhale, tuck and round on your own. So we're obviously just going to start doing the other side, your lefts. But always taking these moments of reprieve, rolling through the cat-cows to recollect your breath, your thoughts is important. It's like your quality control. Let's come to a flat neutral back. Let's extend the left leg behind you. Dorsiflex the foot and spin the left inner thigh to the sky. Let's take the knee to the nose, round in the upper spine. Then inhale, extend it back, lift the head on your own. And we'll meet with the leg extended back. Let's reach the right arm forward in a handshake fashion. Start to lengthen. Now, take the front ribs in. Bring the left knee into the stomach, right elbow touches the knee at the center, then inhale, extend the arm and leg out, then exhale, pull it in on your own. Let's meet, reaching the arm forward, extending the leg back. And then only set the right hand down. Lean forward, touch your chin to the floor, elbows in. Push yourself back on up. Again, chin down, elbows in. Back on up. One more chin down. Back on up. Pause, tuck your right toes, pick up your right knee, push back into the right heel. Three-legged dog. Here we go. Take the left knee to the nose, shoulders over wrist. Pause, let the left knee touch the floor. Into the nose, round the spine, extend it back. You know how this goes, 30 seconds. Hope you're getting warm at this point. I'm getting warm just watching everybody do it. It's like a mental challenge. And we'll meet with the leg extended back. We'll lunge the foot between the hands. Stay on the ball of the back foot, climb onto the fingers, steer the hips forward, take the slouch out of the spine, arms go like wings, out in line with the shoulders, the torso's hanging low, the neck is getting soft. It's like this static stuff that we do in our yoga practice really challenges more than the repetitive stuff, because the static things require patience, which is something we can all use more of. At least I could. Right hand down, left arm up. Oof. Turn the left hand down, reach over your head. The left bicep hangs nice and low. We square the hips forward. We fire up the back leg. We keep pressing the left calf to the left shin. Getting long through the sides of the waist and neck. We'll reach the left arm up. Left hand comes down, straighten the front leg. Maybe you lift the front of the left foot up, so you're balancing on the left heel and the ball of the back foot. You can always put your hands on blocks. The invitation is sitting there for you at all times. The hip should be squaring forward. Rebend the front knee. Let's come up crescent pose. Reach to the sky. So we sink into the front leg. We take the tailbone under. The front ribs go in. The sternum lifts. The hands come to prayer. We hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Stack the elbows. Fire up the back leg. If you want more, you can always open your arms up, expanding upon the posture. Now, think about crescent and inhale, come all the way up, reach to the sky, then exhale, hands come down, let's step back, let's lower chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a big inhale through your nose, hold your breath at the peak, out of your mouth. Let's drift to plank. Let's go to your forearms. So you can always do this from your knees if you want. You can interlace your fingers together for this version. I want you to open your feet slightly wider. And then kick both heels to the right, and then to the left, and then to the right, and to the left on your own, side to side. Try to keep those shoulders over the elbows. Now come to a standstill with your toes on the mat. One hand at a time. Come back to upper push-up. Pause here. Keep your feet wide. Kick both heels to the right. Send your left arm up. So we're in a variation of Vashisthasana side arm balance with the legs nice and staggered. You want to dorsiflex the feet, so we're balancing on the pinky toe side of your right foot and the big toe side of your left foot. Notice how the right hip wants to collapse. See if you can frame it in. Turn the left hand down, reach overhead. This is usually where I start shaking. Shakes are good. It wakes you up more. Let's reach the left arm up. Left hand down, switch sides. Both heels to the left. Send your right arm up. Turn the right hand down, reach over your head. Like before, take the front ribs in. Let's reach the right arm up. Right hand down. Top of a push-up. Pause. Bring your legs and hips width. Lift your right foot up. Knee to nose. Oh boy, step it through. Oh, stay on the ball of the back foot. Take your hands at prayer. All the weight's gonna go into that right foot. Left foot lifts, warrior three. I know, we're challenging ourselves. Just keeps getting better and better. So you wanna drop anchor in your right big toe. Let's bend the right leg a lot, but keep your left leg straight. And straighten the right leg out. Bend the right leg a lot. Straighten it out. 3 more, bend it. Extend it. 2 more, bending. Straightening. Let's do 1 more, bending. Straightening. Now, reach your arms forward. Without touching your left foot to the ground, stand up, bend the left knee into your chest. Kick your left leg straight. We're gonna do chair squats, one-legged chair squats. Bend the right leg, straighten the right leg. Bend it, straighten it. Again, bending, straightening. Last 2, bending, straightening. Last 1, bend it, straighten it. It's not over, standing splits. The left leg goes behind you, the hands land on the floor in front of you. Walk your hands towards your right leg, get close. Slide the right hand to the right, slide the left hand to the left. Casey's sweating, I'm sweating, I hope you're sweating. Oh my goodness. Let's take an inhale, lift the left leg more. Exhale, set it next to right. Feet together, inhale, glance out. Then exhale, just step back to the top of a push-up and pause in plank pose. Let's go to your forearms. Oh no. So, for this one, again, you can always put your knees to the floor and just hold a stationary plank if that's what you want to do. Think about lifting your right foot up. Set it down. Left foot lifts, then switch, and then switch, and then switch. Let's meet in a stationary plank. Let's come back to upper push-up. Pause here. Step your feet together. Kick both heels to the right. Send your left arm up. Lift the left leg up. Bend the left knee and set the ball of the foot on the floor behind you like a kickstand. Thank goodness. Turn the left hand down, reach overhead. Oh, it's like a breath of fresh air on a smoggy day. Let's come back to plank and we'll switch sides, both heels to the left. Send your right arm up. Lift the right leg, bend the right knee, set the ball of the right foot on the floor behind you. Turn the right hand down, reach overhead. Come back to plank, top of a push-up. Lift the left foot up, knee to nose, step it through. Oh. Stay on the ball of the back foot, take your hands at prayer. All the weight is gonna go into that left foot. Lift your right foot up, warrior three. Stay heavy in that left big toe. Now we're gonna bend the left leg a lot, straighten it out. 4 more, bend it, straighten it. Last 3, bending. Straightening, last 2, bending, straightening, 1 more, bend it, straighten it, pause here, reach your arms forward. Without touching the right foot to the ground, stand up, bend the right knee into your chest. Kick the right leg straight. Here comes those one-legged chair squats. Bend the left leg, straighten it out. Bending, straightening, 3 more, bend it, straighten it, last 2, bending, straightening, 1 more, bend it, straighten it. Standing splits, right leg goes back behind you, hands land on the floor in front of you. Walk your hands towards the left leg, get close. Take your arms wide, dip your chest towards the left shin. Take an inhale, lift the right leg more. Exhale, set it next to left. Feet together, inhale, glance out. Exhale, fold, squat down on your tiptoes. Sit your butt on your yoga mats. Reach your arms forward, let your feet lift. All of a sudden, we fell out of a plane and landed in a boat. So, stomach lifts, chest lifts. On an inhale, lower your whole body 2 inches. Exhale, come back up, end the knees to chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shut. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I could do this all day. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Hold with your legs extended out, breathing. Right leg up. Switch left leg. Then switch and switch and switch, scissoring with control. Lie down, hug your knees to your chest. Oh, goodness. So, hold on to the backs of your legs. Dorsiflex your feet. I want you to lift your head and shoulders up. Get your knees directly over the hips and your feet the level of the knees. And I want you to try to press your hamstrings into your hands and your hands into the hamstrings like they're fighting against each other. But keep those knees over those hips. Now, while you're here, reach your arms forward, palms face each other. Stretch your right heel way out to the front edge of your mat, let it touch the floor, then bring it back to where it was. Stretch the left heel out, touch the floor, bring it back to where it was. You know how this goes on your own. This is always fun. If you need to put your hands behind your head, you can. Let's meet with the knees hovering right over the hips. Now, we're going to stretch both heels to touch the front edge of your mat, then bring it back to where it was. Ouchie. On your own. Here it is. Challenging ourselves. This is when like personal trainers and coaches say, it's so inspiring to watch you challenge yourself. Let's meet with your legs hovering about 1 inch or 2 from the ground. If you want more, reach your arms back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees to your chest. Oh. Set your feet on the floor. Drop your knees open. Get the soles of your feet together like a butterfly stretch. Take your hands behind your head. Elbows are wide. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, crunch. Lead with your forehead straight up, and at the last second, do a little round. Back and forth on your own. Keep doing your crunches. Keep your feet in butterfly. Lift your feet 6 inches off the ground. Keep going. Now hold a crunch. Reach your arms forward. Extend your legs forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees to your chest. Oh, we made it, guys. Cool down time. Set your feet on the floor, heels towards your butt. Plant the palms, lift the hips. Let's take a bridge, stretch it out. If you want more, you can take upward bow at home, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Proud of you, Casey. You just jumped in. Take an inhale, lift a little higher, then exhale, come on down. Let's take a happy baby. Arms go split between your legs, catch the outer edge of the feet, pull your knees down by your ribs, feet are wider than hips. Notice how Casey is keeping her low back and her sacrum in contact with the floor. If you notice your butt is lifted, sink it down. If you notice your low back is bubbling up, draw on the belly to descend the lumbar. Hug your knees to your chest. Release the left leg out, only hug the right knee in. Send your right arm out to the right, palm up. Look to the right, twist the right knee across the body to the left. going to switch sides. Hug the left knee in. Hug both knees into your chest. Place your forehead to your knees. Let's take a big inhale through the nose. Hold your breath at the top. Squeeze everything into one tight little ball. And then let it all go. Sprawl open. Shavasana. You made it. Find the comfortable shape. It's going to make you the most relaxed. Namaste Saraswati Devam Gauravani Prachardane Nirvasesha Sanya Vadi Vaskachadese Tadane Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasudeva Gaur Bhakta-vrinda. Together, take a big inhale through your nose. Hold your breath. Out of the mouth. Look at your fingers, your toes. Reanimate the body. Roll over to your right side. And let's come up to seated. Take your hands at prayer in front of your heart. Let's bow your head. Namaste.